How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another DragonFable video. I'm your host Korban Gaming, and this week we have a second video because there are more things to cover other than the In at the Age of Time challenges. So I decided I would better make a second video to cover the rest of the things. Alright, so first up, following from last week's Reimagine release, the Syncfoil Sensi quest Face of Death has received its music and new animations. Okay, so really nice, and I don't think I'll go through that quest again. You guys can go play through it again if you guys want to. Also, the Necrotic Sword of Doom is now allowed in the arena at the Age of Time, but its special abilities damage is reduced greatly when inside the arena area. I think this is quite a good change. Okay, so continue giving your feedback to the developers, and they will definitely listen and take into account everybody's feedback. So last week I also did share that I was quite supportive of the idea that they actually removed the NSOD from the In at the Age of Time. Not that anyone was actually using it or cheesing with it, to be very honest. Even the more pro community, I don't really see them using the NSOD to cheese it that much. And there aren't really that many strategies revolving around it because it is like a very small percentage chance. I think it's like 5% or something. So I like that they are now allowing it but reducing its damage just inside of the In, so people who still want to use it can use it. So I'll assume this is just for the special ability and not for the regular damage, which is great because its special ability is what makes it strong and not the weapon as a whole in general. Alright, finally, this is the final week to watch ads from Ballyhoo. While we appreciate all that she's done for us over the years when distributing Dragon Coins and Go and playing ads, it's about time she moved on to other prospects. Next week, we'll introduce a new method of earning free daily Dragon Coins as we bid ad viewing farewell. Oh wow, guys, finally. Wow, Ballyhoo has been due for a revamp for so freaking long. In fact, I don't even use it. I have 1758 Dragon Coins right now. If I had actually used it throughout the years when I was active, that I would probably have gained easily like a few thousand Dragon Coins, I think. But you know, I've never watched Ballyhoo ads, not on DragonFable. On Adventure Quest, yes, sometimes, but DragonFable, no. I don't know what's the drop rate for DF, but I think it's way lower compared to AQ. So yeah, it's good that they are finally changing up Ballyhoo, and I'm really excited to see what kind of new way that we can earn Dragon Coins. And of course, I'll definitely be going all out and earning more DCs if it is easier and more reliable method as compared to using Ballyhoo. So that is a fantastic news for all players, whether you are a free to play or pay to win. It's really great that the developers are giving us more chances to earn the premium currency, which is Dragon Coins, that you can use for a variety of stuff. But for endgame players such as myself, I would spend it on probably best in slot limited quantity shop items. That'll be the first priority if they ever have one, and the second priority will of course be more slots for both your bag and your bank. Alright, and this month's Dragon Coin special has arrived. The Tulips, Cowl and Cloak are now available for the month of May. These pink counterparts to the Blue Dahlia set come with color customizable trim and are as mysteriously beautiful as their legendary owner was. If you're interested, make sure to pick them up before they leave. Wow. Okay, it's a bit more on the girly side, I would say, on the more feminine side. I'm not such a huge fan of this owl. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it looks amazing, but it's not something that I would get personally. So let us check out the stats to see if they are actually worth getting for practical reasons. Okay, don't see any special effects here. Okay, BPD 7, Crit 10, NPM 5. You have your Wisdom 8, Charisma 6, Luck 8, Main Stat 15, no Endurance Stat. Okay, Luck 10, all plus 5, Good plus 8. Wow, the Good Resist is really good on this. 13 Good Resist total. Let's check it out with the best current back item inside the game, which is the Wings of the Unraveler tree. Alright, so it is okay, this one gives more main stat, so that is, I would say, okay. Let's take a look at the best in slot offensive back item, which is the Chaos Weaver's Cloak tree. Yeah, Chaos Weaver's Cloak definitely wins this, other than for the All Resist. But All Resist, you have your Elpis and you have your Wings of the 100 Flames. So, and those give like all 15. and instead of like this one is like all 5 and good 8. So this is still not the best in slot for good resist. Okay, nonetheless, I think it's still pretty good, but it's not the best in slot. So if you want to get it, then definitely just get it for the artwork. You probably won't be using this in battle, unless you just want your character to have nice fashion. Now, Tulip's Cow, level 90 Helm, BPD 8, Crit 5, MPM 5. You have 15 Wisdom stat, 15 Luck stat, main stat 12, bonus 5, or resist plus 5. Okay, compare that with the best helm inside of the game. Now, this one is quite some people don't agree with me, but that is totally fine. Some people still think Fierce Dragonlord Helm is the best. I'm not going to argue that. I think Fierce Dragonlord Helm is of course a really good helm, but this is the one that I prefer. Okay, Centaur Helm or the Necro Paragon Helm, both are the same, just with different races. Okay, so it is definitely inferior to Centaur Helm, which means it should be quite inferior to Fierce Dragonlord Helm as well. So I will pass up on the helm. Let's take a look at the best in slot offensive helm. Yeah, it's definitely inferior to the Tulip's Cow is definitely inferior to that as well. So both of these items, just for cosmetic purposes, they don't have any special effects as well that really warrants they need to get them apart from the artwork itself. So that is all for this week's video. And I also want to bring up one more point before we end the video right here. Yeah, so as you guys know, there are a few DragonFable unofficial discords floating around. There is of course one that is the official AE one, and that is the one that you guys should definitely check out, because that is moderated by Arctic Entertainment staff, and of course all of their developers and whatnot will definitely be on the official Discord. That being said, there are some unofficial Discords that are also quite popular, and this is the Discord that I currently support, which is Dragon's Grabs. You guys can check it out. The link to that Discord will be in the description below. In my opinion, it is a really friendly Discord, not toxic at all, and you don't get verbally abused for giving a more unpopular opinion compared to the other Discords. So that is the Discord where I will be hanging out and I'll be active most of the time. So if you guys want to find me there, want to chat me up, then definitely check out that Discord. Link will be in the description below, and I hope to see all of you guys there. I will be releasing some exclusive written guides on there as well, but do give me some time. I'm currently working on those. And of course, that Discord also has the media stream channel, and the owners have kindly allowed me to put my channel in there so that you guys can get notified, and the bot will automatically send a notification to that channel every time I upload a video. So that is really nice of the mods, and the mods there are great people. I've spoken to them and they are all really nice about it. So do check out that Discord, and yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel for more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.